Alright, what is up? What's going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back finally with a new video. And I've been away for a while now, and that's mostly because I've been up at my cottage. I've been going almost every week now that summer's almost coming to an end, or at least for me. Um, but yeah, I thought I'd go over the patch notes, and I did a video of this, the patch 6.15. And the quality was really bad, so I'm hoping the quality of this one isn't as bad. Um, and let me know if it is, and if it is, then I'm gonna have to try to figure out how to make it better. But the other one was just like literally unwatchable, and it was just super glitchy and laggy, and yeah. So let's go over the patch 6.16. First we have Kled. Kled's gonna be coming out. I think Kled's actually a really cool champ. He has a really cool design. Um, like I spoke about in my Twitch stream, I think Kled's kit is super. Um, it's loaded with a lot of stuff, so it has a lot in his kit, and because of that, I think he's gonna be a contested LCS pick. I think he's going to be good enough in certain matchups and compositions. Um, he'll be okay in solo queue. And by solo queue I mean you playing alone. But in dynamic queue with other people, I think that this guy's gonna be a terror. And just having, at least three people, you can build a comp where Kled can just destroy and or someone else. Like someone that you're trying to um, help get that potential and carry and stuff. So, like one thing that comes to mind is Kled's ult with Hecarim, So Hecarim gets that extra AD from the move speed. That's what you get with Kled's ult. So yeah, I think he'll be a really good champ. He looks really fun, and I'm gonna be making a Kled video as soon as he comes out. So stay tuned for that. Next, we have Irelia. This is a change that needs to happen. These are 100% nerfs. Um, so basically, what happened was your passive got nerfed, um, which is good because the passive was kind of strong. Like getting free tenacity is really that's like a stat that is so unique to the game that it's insane how her stat for this ability was like so unbelievably powerful that they took this long to nerf it, but it's whatever. Finally, they're just gonna lower the range, so that's good. They don't kill the passive, which is good. Having unique passives will make the game really fun. And now they did a tenacity based on the nearby champions compared to the number of nearby allies. So this is basically saying, I'm pretty sure, this is basically saying when you're near other champs, so the people on the opposite team, that's when the passive actually stacks up rather than people on. Because I believe it was both your uh, solely on the number of nearby enemies. Hmm. Okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. I thought it was everybody, but maybe that's like Wukong's passive I might be thinking of. Um, but yeah, it looks like it scales per level now. Yeah, okay, so that's cool. It scales, so that's actually something really important, I think. Because I don't believe it scaled before. I believe it was a flat stat that you just had throughout the whole game from level 1 to 18. Um, but yeah, that's cool. Um, yeah, that's a good change. That's nice. Translucent bait scaling was incorrect listed. Oh, okay. Well, that's not really anything too insane. I thought they would have nerfed her more, honestly. I would have liked to see a nerf on the true damage, but eh, okay. Better nerf Aurelia. Moving on. So we have Leona. It now displays the damage text to Leona when her allies proc sunlight. Okay, so that's just like a quality of life for the Leona player. Alright. Lulu, W cooldown reduced, bonus attack speed increased. Wow. So that's wow. Um, I don't know how I feel about that. Honestly, I thought Lulu was in an insane spot already right now as a support, especially like with certain AD carries such as like Jinx or Kog'Maw that just come to mind right away. Like, uh, I keep telling my friends, if you want elo, you play dynamic queue with you guys as bot lane, and somebody's Lulu and the other person's a hyper carry. And this is just gonna make it even better because that's an insane bonus attack speed buff. The fact that like they buffed that again, I could understand the cooldown. I could understand that, but the fact that they wanted to increase the attack speed is kind of upsetting in a way because we're gonna see a huge rush of Lulu being played, and you're gonna be facing the hyper carries that are Jinx and Kog'Maw and all those people that are just gonna stomp all over you basically. Okay, well then. So next we have Mordekaiser. Mordekaiser, let's see. So they basically made it so that the ghost is easier to click around, which is reasonable, and I think they should have had that when they did um, the initial like rework, I guess it was. And yeah, so that's just something that I think they should start doing more and start taking care of more. But whatever. Okay, so Nautilus. Are stuns all targets struck by the line? Hmm. That seems insane. Targets that depth charge passes through. Now stunned for 1 point, or for 1 second at rank 1, in addition to the knockup. Holy crap. Okay. And the knockup duration is changed to 1. Nautilus's R is going to be insane now, especially if you're able to click like a backline. Um, Although it's dependent on the enemy team to move the hell away from the ult going through, but that's a huge change. That's something that's I think a lot of people are gonna overlook, especially in the patch notes, and they're just gonna see and see, oh, whatever, it's just a little change. But that's actually pretty big when it comes to CC, and Nautilus is the CC king. He has the most CC in the game built into his kit primarily. Um, so yeah, that's wow, that's pretty insane. I might have to check that out because that's really really strong. So next we have Sona. So Sona's movement speed has now decreased, which I think is reasonable. The ally movement speed ratio. Oh, okay, so it just scales a little weaker. And then you have less movement speed for yourself. So that's okay. That's reasonable. And the ability cooldown reduction. Okay, so the crescendo is now going to scale worse at early ranks, and then stay the same once it's finally it has all its points in it. Yeah. So pretty reasonable changes on Sona. Nothing too insane. She'll be the same as before basically. And now we have Victor. So this is a champ that is disgusting in solo queue and competitive. Yes. maximum movement speed nerfed, minimum movement speed buffed, speed stats decaying at 300 range rather than 350, and minimum speed capped at 900 range instead of 950. So basically, it's slower at um, longer ranges, but it's faster at shorter, I think. So basically, the longer it's being casted, the slower it is. So you're really trying to abuse the fact that you want to be on top of someone. I think that's what they're trying to do here. They don't want Victor to be somebody who can drop an ult from, let's say, his tower, and it can reach the enemy tower and still kill the person. Um, Especially with Rylai's, because that's when he gets really, really strong, because he can just stick to you, especially with the Chaos Storm. Alright, champ select. Let's look at this. So, this was actually something I saw, and I noticed actually that in 6.15 that they made it so that you know which rolls are going to be faster and which rolls are going to be slower for your queue time popping. Um, and it's basically saying queue times can vary dramatically depending on the roles a player picks. So we've added queue time impact estimates to position select. Okay, so now you can decide if you prefer getting into the game or getting your primary. So they're basically saying, hey, F you guys, we don't give a shit if this system is horrible. Um, we're going to give you some lousy piece of crap system that literally doesn't matter because nobody wants to play a role they don't want to play. That's literally the whole point of the change of picking your roles in Champ Select and in Ranked. So yeah, this is Riot saying F you guys. You guys want to complain and baby rage all day? Well, QQ more because we implemented a system that literally doesn't matter. And that's what they just did. So yeah, we're going to enjoy that system that's literally useless. Alright, and now we have the bug fixes. So we have a crap ton of bug fixes. I can't go over all these, there's so many. Yeah, this game's really badly balanced. Next is upcoming skins. This is actually really cool. Circlet is actually an awesome skin. Really, I'm impressed of the amount of detail that they actually put into that skin, because most of the time, or at least generally, what ends up happening is the first skin with the champ is kind of lame and is like whatever, and then it's usually the second or third skin that is really cool. But I think this one has like, and by that I mean a lot of detail into the skin. Um, I think this one has so much detail into it, and I'm actually glad about that. So that's a cool change they made. And we have the SKT1 Alistar skin, the SKT1 Azir, SKT1 Elise, Callista, Renekton, and Rise. So those are all awesome skins, and I think that is it. So I'll leave a link to the patch notes in the description below. If you guys like the video and you enjoy these, please give it a thumbs up. Please let me know what the quality is. I'm obviously going to see it while I'm editing, but for now, I'm just going to post it just so I can have a video out explaining why I've been AFK. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please give it a thumbs up if you did. Leave a comment down below your thoughts on the changes, and I think I'm going to start doing a question of the day kind of thing, but I'll be doing that on the next video, and it's probably going to be when I play Kled. So stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching.